Most clubs don't have a leadership problem, they have a pipeline problem. And the difference between these two things will change everything about how you approach management development in your club. Hi, I'm Michelle Pascoe. In the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through four-step process for building a leadership pipeline so that when a key role opens up, your answer is we've got exactly the right person and not, oh no, we need to start recruiting. Here's what I see happen repeatedly in registered clubs across Australia. A senior manager resigns, retires, or just moves on. The CEO scrambles. They promote the next loyal person, cross their fingers, and hope for the best. Or they spend $15,000 plus on an external recruitment process and still end up with someone who doesn't know their culture. A leadership pipeline eliminates that scramble. It means you're always deliberately developing the next generation of leaders in your club before you need them. So, step one, know what great looks like. Before you can develop someone, you need to be able to describe what you're developing them towards. What does a great middle manager in your club actually do? Not just technically, behaviourally. How can they show up in conflict? How do they communicate with the front line? How do they hold standards while maintaining relationships? Write it down. If your leadership expectations only exist in your head, then they can't be taught, assessed, or transferred. A simple leadership capability framework, even just one simple page gives your managers a target and gives you a benchmark. Step two, assess your current team. Once you know what great looks like, you can honestly assess where your current team sits. Look across your management group. Who is performing at the standard? Who is close with the right support? Who has potential but no pathway? And who has been placed in a role beyond their current capability without the development to match? This isn't about culling people, it's about seeing clearly. You cannot build a pipeline if you're not honest about where you're starting from. Step three, create structured pathways. This is where most clubs fall short, I find. They identify who has potential and then they wait for the opportunities to develop them on the job. Now, on the job experience is valuable, I grant you that, but it's not a development plan. A structured pathway means specific learning objectives, regular feedback conversations, targeted exposure to new responsibilities, and deliberate coaching, not just the accumulation of tasks. This is exactly what the Middle Management Movement program is designed to deliver. A structured cohort-based leadership program built for registered clubs. So your managers don't just get experience, they get development. And step four, promote from the pipeline, not the panic. When you've done steps one, two, and three consistently, there'll be a shift and you'll now be able to stop reacting to vacancies and start planning for transitions. You know who's ready, you know what they still need. You can have a conversation 6 months before a role even opens up and say, here's where we're heading. Here's what's working that we're working on together. That kind of intentionality is what separates clubs that retain their best people from clubs that are permanently in recruitment mode. That's not a nice space to be in all the time. Well, it feels like all the time. So to recap, know what great looks like, assess honestly, create structured pathways, and promote from the pipeline, not the panic. If you'd like to start building that pipeline today, Middle Management Movement is the program for your club. Visit michellepascoe.com to find out more or comment the word lead below and I'll send you the details directly. Subscribe so you don't miss the next one and share this with a CEO or GM who needs to hear it. Bye.